What's going on, guys? My name is Wade with Tech Daily, and this is the new GoPro Hero 4 Session. It's the first camera from GoPro that looks radically different from anything they've offered before, and at $399 it certainly isn't cheap. But is it worth the cash, and does it compete with the Hero 4 Silver Edition at the same price point? Let's find out. The packaging on the Session is pretty familiar with what we've seen before, with the camera sitting inside a clear plastic case. On the front of the box near the bottom, we have a couple features listed on the camera. On the left side, a longer, more in-depth look at the features. On the back, a diagram and some more general information, and a couple more advertising points on the right. So we'll go ahead and peel back the stickers on the packaging here and pull off the plastic case, and there you can see the incredibly small GoPro Hero 4 Session. Inside the box you get a number of parts and accessories, including some stickers and instructional booklets, a micro USB cable for charging the camera as the battery is built in and non-removable, some 3M adhesive material for mounting, a couple different mounting buckles, a standard frame and screw that's completely reversible since the Session is perfectly square and you can put it in the mount at any angle. And you also get a second low profile frame and second screw when you pull the GoPro Session off of the mount on the box. The Session is about a perfect 1-inch cube, and obviously the overall design is completely different from what we've seen from GoPro in the past. But of course, with its small size, the Session does have some drawbacks and limitations, which I'll touch on in just a minute. Taking a closer look at the Session, you can see the front of it houses the lens with a small microphone in the top corner. On the side, you have a small door that flips open to reveal a micro SD card slot and a micro USB port. The top has one single button that both powers on the Session and starts recording with one single press, and you can also snap a picture by pressing the button 3 times. You also get a very small LCD display that only displays the playback time and basic setting information, and it isn't used for changing settings. The other sides of the Session are pretty clean, and on the back you'll find a diagram for the button presses and one more button for info and Wi-Fi connectivity, along with another microphone. The GoPro Hero 4 Session goes hand in hand with the GoPro app. In fact, the app is pretty much required if you plan on changing any of the camera settings at all, which is one of the limitations of the Session's size and lack of LCD screen or more buttons. If you're familiar with the GoPro app, I guess it really isn't a problem, but it's kind of inconvenient having to pull out your phone and go through the app every time you have to make an adjustment. However, the app does come in handy because it gives you a real-time viewfinder with limited lag and full video playback as well. The Session is capable of recording up to 1440p at 30 frames per second or 1080p at 60 frames per second, with 50, 30, and 25 frame options, along with some other 1080p and 720p varieties like SuperView. The next couple minutes are all footage direct and unedited from the Session, so you can get a basic idea of what it looks like. Now, I'm not an action sports person, and I didn't go out on any crazy adventures while recording. There are plenty of other montages around that you can check out, but I at least wanted to show you guys how the Session looks outdoors in a couple different lighting conditions. GoPros are known for their wide-angle lens and great quality given their versatility and size, and that could almost be said with the Session. However, in my opinion, the overall video quality is good at best, but not great. At times, the images can get a little too bright and washed out in my opinion, and details are really lost when shooting in low light. Objects aren't too distorted with the wide angle, which is something GoPro has certainly mastered at least, but given that the Session is the same price as the Hero 4 Silver Edition, the overall video quality really just doesn't compare. With how much detail is lost and how much subjects are washed out in both bright and low light, I'm a little disappointed. Now obviously that's not to say the Session shoots poor video at all. We've certainly been spoiled by some pretty expensive and high quality camera equipment that's raised our expectations, but I think given what we've seen on the Hero 4 Silver at the same price, and given the fact that the Hero 4 Black is only $100 more and offers 4K, I think the Session just missed the mark at the $400 price point. Of course, this is just my opinion. Others may feel differently about the overall quality, but from what I've seen and heard so far, it doesn't seem like I'm the only one who was a little disappointed. In general, the GoPro Hero 4 Session is a good wide-angle action camera. It's rugged, waterproof without a case, and raises the bar in regards to its portability and compact size. It has a number of different video options and settings to get that perfect shot, along with tons and tons of accessories to use it for everything you can imagine. However, at $400, I think the Session did miss the mark in overall video quality, when the Hero 4 Silver Edition sits at the same price and has been proven to offer a bit better video quality. With the Session, you're really paying for its versatility, portability, and overall ruggedness, while the video quality might leave you a little disappointed. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think of the GoPro Hero 4 Session in the comments down below. Also, be sure to follow Tech Daily on Twitter and subscribe to the Tech Daily YouTube channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys later.